Hi, morning everyone. Hope you can hear me. Hope I'm not having mic problems again. Let me just get this up so you can see who's here and say hello. Oh, hang on. Hi, James. There's not many people here. I can't see. I'll wait for them to come up now. Hi, Denise. Yeah, it's probably going to be quiet here because I wasn't here yesterday, so people think I'm not going to do it today. But I am, and I'm here. Hi, Cheryl. Can everyone hear me? Can you hear me? If someone can tell me. Because I haven't got a spanner person here at the minute. All right, thank you. Right, I'm just checking. Just checking you can hear me fine. Who haven't I said hello to? Hi, Kerry. Hi, Denise. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Helen. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, it'll probably be a bit quieter in here today because yesterday I didn't do one. So I would always lose a few people. And it's Monday morning as well. That is right, isn't it? It's Monday morning. Yeah, I had Sunday off yesterday. My last day, my family was here, so it's really quiet here too. Hi, Stephen. Right. Good. I got spanner person here for a little bit anyway. I'm just taking this one off of the pad. Oh, it's stuck down. This paper is stuck down really well. So that's that painting. I think that's up for sale. I thought I'd do a landscape today. And yeah. I hope you're enjoying my back catalogue of other art I'm putting up. They're quite old videos, most of them. They're not new ones. But a few years old. I've got the most thumbs down I've got for ages on them, but I don't care. These people are watching them. It's a lot different to what I do here in the morning. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Some people don't like them, I know. It's not boring watercolour. Right, yeah, I'm going to paint a little. What's that? That's my paint palette. It's fallen on the floor. Crash bang. I need to tidy up again. Everything's got a bit of a mess. Messy. I'm the messiest painter in the world, I think. I think that just comes along with the job description, doesn't it? Right, I'm just wetting my paint with a spray bottle and a plug here. I have these for sale. I will have them today. They'll be on my Etsy. Along with dip pens and a nib. This is a new one. I found the dip pens I had with the nice handle. So, and then this nib. So these would be up for sale too. And also these bottles. And I've also got a mixing palette like this. I don't know if to sell it in sets or separately because I know everybody might not want everything. So I'll probably do them separately. Or a set, maybe. I don't know. Something like that. What else did I get? I got a paintbrush. Oh, I think I might do it as a set, actually, because it all sort of goes together. Yeah, and a paintbrush. What else was there? Sorry, and a pipette, yes. And those squeezy plastic pipette things. What are oh, I've got big sleeves on. One of these. So you'll get that, a paintbrush, which is one a bit like this, but I couldn't get the same ones, and a tray like this. So I'll do that on my website. You'll get all them. It'd probably be easier to sell them as a set, because then I don't have to fanny around with bits and bobs. But I can get more of it. I've only got a few of each because I wasn't sure if they'd sell. Oh, thank you, Helen. like in my other art, yeah, I was going to sort of start, I don't know, I always say this, I want to start, because I haven't painted that art for a while, because I find it really emotional, and when I try and do it, I did some live ones, when I try and do it, I can't, I don't know, it's hard to do it live, but I might video some newer ones. I'm going to try and paint more. Right, I'm going to landscape today, sort of a meadow one again, because I quite like the one I did before, and it's just, it feels really weird here. It's quiet. My family have gone home. Right, this is what's that blue? Cobalt blue. I'm going to do the sky first. So this is just a home hobby. I found this the other day. It's in my supplies. It's funny what you supply with. We find when you try home hobby number 20, just synthetic brush. If you sit here, barking in a minute. Cyril's on one today again. I think his friend's gone home, so my daughter brings her dog with her, and it's a little chihuahua thing called Wolfie, and they're quite friendly. He's the only dog that he's friends with, and but they do fight occasionally, because Cyril doesn't like dogs, doesn't like anyone really. I'm going to put a bit of that really bright turquoise blue in the sky as well. It's probably not going to look quite great there. Oh, thanks, Helen. Yeah, I started off doing watercolours, then I went more to my other art, and now I do a mixture. I've been doing a mixture of stuff for a while, but because I've been through a bit of, I'll put it bluntly, a bit of shit lately, I haven't been able to paint much because it's all too emotional for me. But this painting I can do. This is, what colour do you call it? That gold, gold. I'm just mixing it in. Just making, like, I'm going to add some darker hills and that in. I'm going to blot out, I've got a bit of tissue here, I'm going to blot out some clouds. Fair weather clouds. People panic when they do skies. You don't need to. Try not to get yellow in it. I've got yellow in my sky, but sometimes it looks nice. And I need to remember to put my dirty water to the other side, because I keep dripping it on the painting. Oh, thank you, Helen. Yeah, things are looking up. Oops. Right, so I'm just sort of adding some, I don't know what I'm doing, what am I doing? I was just thinking about life then, I got a bit distracted. Oh. Right, I'm going to try and put in some like dusky hills in the background, like in the fair weather mist maybe, I don't know. Maybe this is where I need my fan brush. I've binned that. I wanted to make it a bit darker in the corner, but sometimes if you go back in your sky, you're supposed to leave it, aren't you? Just wanted to make the sky a bit darker and make it look like it's maybe, ooh, maybe that was a mistake. Maybe a bit rainy. You know how you get those like rain mists? Oh, now I've got green in the sky. That's not good. Dragged it the wrong way. Quick, blot it out. Do a, what do you call it? What's his name? I forgot. Bob Ross. Make a mistake, turn it into a happy accident. Yeah. Maybe that's messed it up. I don't know. But does that look like it's raining in the distance? Maybe a little bit. Yeah, you don't need too many swipes. Just do a simple. Just think simple. You'll be surprised how you can just, my favourite word, fake it like a pro. And it helps that this is, even though it's going a bit wrinkly, I've used a lot of water, and then you can just keep adding into it. Adding into, like, these are, oops, wrong colour. This is my green palette I've got here. I mix loads of stuff in, and you can just add blobs and things. You don't have to make them look like trees. They're just blobs. And simplify. What's that? Simplify things. It's easy. See, they look like trees, and it's just blobs, blobs. Blobs. Now, my flippy floppy brush is coming out to play today. This is a sword brush by Pro Art, and it's so small, and it's very flippy floppy. So I'm going to mix up some green. I'm putting some red in it just to kick it back a bit so it's not too bright. And I'm just going to splishy sploshy. Oh, it's not working. Come on, splash a bit, and try not to splash it in the sky. And 1 and 2, do some. Let's put a little bit of salt down the front here. It's nice to have a bit more interest. The nearer detail, the closer you are. So all fadey wadey in the background, and a bit more detail in the front. It is easy, guys. Come on. Just don't panic. Have a go. Maybe I'll add some red in there. Maybe there's a few poppies sort of scattered. Oops. See, this is the thing with flippy floppy brush. It's got a mind of its own. A bit of finger painting, always good on a landscape. Makes it look like fields. That's a big poppy there. Oh, it's bright red. Let's just dip it out. I don't want it so... It's quite wet at the front here, so I'm managing to blend it in a bit. So we've got some poppies. Or red flowers. There are probably poppies in a field like this, aren't they? I used to paint landscapes like this loads. I've still got the muscle memory. It's amazing how you remember. Maybe I'll do some little blue flowers as well. You can have some cornflowers. I've got some oops, it's not quite cornflower blue, is it? Where's my blues? I've got some nice cornflowers in my garden at the minute. Maybe I can add a bit of yellow as well, because you always get buttercups and things, don't you? Might make it look pretty. I've got some nice yellow over here, bright lemon yellow, bright. I think there's a mission colour. Reaching over to my mission palette, you can't see it from there. I've got like 4 palettes over there, but you can't see them all. Right, so this is my little field of dreams, field of pretty wildflowers. I'm going to add in some more grassy bits. No, Anya. My kids went yesterday evening, so it's very quiet here. Very quiet here. I woke up and I was like, oh, everyone's gone. Sad times. I miss them when they're not here. But they'll be back soon, and I'll be down to visit them soon, so it's good. We managed to see each other quite a bit, so it's nice. Thank you, Stephen. Let's put up links for my Etsy shop, which the supplies will be in, and things when I get round to it later today, hopefully, or tomorrow. I'm not very good at updating things. And And yes, last night I found out my website wasn't working from my other thing. I don't know what had happened, so I've had to like reload that and everything. So, loads to do. Now, I'm just adding some darker bits in with my flippy floppy brush, so you've got a bit of interest at the front. But so I think that is sort of finished. That didn't take long. That took me like less than 15 minutes to do. I might have to do another one. Sorry, I'm just reading the, the chat. I don't know what you're on about a flippy floppy brush. Yeah, no, it wasn't the link. It was the my Mitzi, not my Mitzi Paints class site. It was my mitzybcrawl.com with my other art on it. Wasn't working, but I think it is now. It wasn't working last night. It was a bit annoying. Yeah, so this is the, I think I finished this. I'm just adding a little bit more salt at the bottom just to add the thing. So that's one. I might do another one actually. I quite like that one. It's nice. It does looks like Sussex. I'm not sure about the sky bit where I added a bit, but it would do. Thank Mark. Thank Mark. Thank you, Mark. My Etsy shop. It works fine. What can you find, Patricia? Oh, thank you, Anna. Yeah, I've got lots of feelings all inside me that I need to paint out, but I haven't had the confidence to do it at the minute. But this week I sort of promised myself I was going to try and start painting again, my other paint. All right, thank you, Stephen. Have a nice day at work. Thank you, Mog. Yeah, Mog's just put up a link to my Etsy. It should work. And I know the link to my Mitzi B art. There's a different page now. Maybe I haven't changed the links on things, but I will check them, double check them, doubly check them. I don't know. I might do a little painting. Let's do a little one the same. Right, I'm going to scooch that one out of the way. This is that paper that I sold the other week that I had pads of. I haven't got any more. They all sold out straight away that day. Do I do any other acrylic painting, as in flowers and things? Yeah, I do everything. I do a bit of everything. Right, I'm going to do another like meadowy landscape of a tiny one. See what it comes. Ah, thank you, Ampy. I will take care of myself. I've just been through a bit of crap. It's not a bit of crap, it was a big bit of crap actually. Right. Oh, that's a really bright green. I like that green. I don't know what green that is, but it's come out a nice green. It's a bit bright for a... This paper is smoother than the other paper I was using. This is quite... I'm not quite sure. See if we can just do a quick landscape. I'm not worried about the it being level because it's a hill. Put a bit of yellow in. If you click straight on that link, it should take you to it straight away. If you click on it in the chat, it should take you to the link, and then you can save the web page. It's usually easier. It usually opens up on another web page. just make it look like hills. Let's do a bit of blotting. I'm going to end up with cauliflower clouds, but if I blot them out, then it won't do it. See, clouds. There was like a washback happening there, so I've just sort of. This is going to go a winky wonky. You like it when I surprise myself? I constantly surprise myself. I never know what I do. I just do stuff and hope for the best. It's my philosophy in life. What could go wrong, eh? Oh, this is not quite dry enough to do grass, but there's dry bits and then there's not dry bits, so they're going to look like fat bits of grass. I'll carry on doing it and then a bit of texture down the bottom here, because this paper textures up nicely when you put salt on it. I'm holding it down because it's gone bowed, because it's not a gummed block. If I put some tiny little dots, oh, that's not a tiny little dot, that's going to have to be a big poppy. Big poppies can go at the front, can't they? Because they're close. Oh, sorry, I've got like hiccups. Ophelia had hiccups yesterday. She had them all day. Bless her. I was going to put a little bit of red in this field, but maybe Flippy Floppy brush is not the best brush to do it with when, oops, let's see, and now I've flicked it all over the sky, and it's not going to blot off because it's cadmium red. Mind, it doesn't show too much. Keep going. And then a little bit of finger painting always comes in nicely for the field. Like drag your finger across it. Yeah, so we've got some poppies here. Put some dark middles in them and they might look a bit more like poppies here and there. Let's do some. Yeah, I think of, let me get Mr. Blotting. My Mr. Blotting has, I was looking for blotting paper the other day. If you if you go on Amazon and type in blotting paper for calligraphy, it will come up. You'll see it. It's really cheap. I was trying to find some. I didn't buy any, I don't think, or did I? I can't remember. Some you have to. This paper soaks stuff in a bit more. Anne-Marie's asking about why can't the colours be blotted? Some colours are staining and some aren't, and some lift off better than others. It's like practice. You have to practice different colours and things. Some colours just lift off, and this one wasn't lifting off the paper because this paper soaks it in, and cadmium red is a very opaque colour, and it likes to, like, once it's there usually, but it's not too bad. It's lifted off a little bit. I could go in with a brush and scrub it out, but it will make a big blob in the sky, and then I'm just happy to leave it like that. It's okay. Maybe I could add, oh, I don't know, covering up mistakes. Maybe this would be a lesson in covering up mistakes. I could, oh no, look, I've splodged the paint everywhere. So zoom in a little bit so you can see. I don't mind if I mess up this painting. Right, so if you do splodge something like I've done here, you can do something. I've got a splodge Can you see that little splodge up there? Sometimes you can cover it up with a different colour by painting a darker colour over the top. So that is a nice dark blue over that. So that's that one gone, and I'm just switching it in. Sometimes you mess it up, painting up completely, so you have to be careful. Sometimes if you wet your brush, dry it off a bit, you can lift it off by rubbing it quite a bit and then getting a clean tissue and blotting it. See that, but that doesn't really want to come off very much. It's made it a bit better, I suppose. And the same here. You can get a more of a bristlier brush. I've got one somewhere that you can scrub at the paper a bit more. It will come off eventually. That's come off that bit slightly, but you can still see it there slightly. It's not as bad. If I carry on doing that. Go away. Right, that's better than it was, but you can still see it slightly. So I could make the cloud a bit darker. She holds her breath. Maybe I could make this. Let's do a cloud shape. I'm just using like the edge of the brush. I've got a bit of red going up there as well, so I might oops, just make this all darker up here. And remember to soften the edges, like wet your brush and come and soften it in so it blends in a bit. You can have some hard edges with clouds because you do get sort of hard edges, but I think I've managed to, I didn't think I'd be able to cover it up. I've done it. Not sure about this bit. Fiddling around. Yeah, so I've got darker bits of clouds and don't like that bit. And a little bit of blotting just to make it look fluffy. Fluffy clouds. I don't know. There we go. Yeah, so I've got rid of it. That's the one way you can get rid of mistakes and things. I'm just going to paint some more red in these poppies because the salt has taken effect. So now I've made the sky darker, I can make the foreground a bit darker. Or that is a bit dark actually. There. So I didn't worry about these bits. These look like trees and they're just like the washbacks that are rising up into the sky that I painted. So there we go. 2 little landscapes this morning and this one, which is quite pretty. You can't see, so I've zoomed in. Let me zoom back out again. Go and have a go. Simple to do. I haven't used many colours there. I think it's like 3 colours and then a red, which makes it 4. You should all have those colours if you've got a basic, one of those basic sets. It's nice. Happy mistakes, yes, Sarah. Oh, thank you, Helen. Yeah, 2 and 30 minutes on a roll. Sometimes I can just sit here and paint loads. Okay, right, I think I'm done. Don't forget to look out on my, they should definitely be up tomorrow, my little sets of dip pens and these. I haven't used any bleach today, and these things I'm going to make them up and I've got to make them up and take photos of them and then list them, and they'll be up there. And I haven't worked out how much they'll be yet. I need to work out how much I paid for them. So yeah, thank you for joining me, everybody. Lovely to see you again. I will be back tomorrow, seeing as I have no family here. What's in the shaker bottle? This is salt. salty, salty. Just table salt. Okay, thank you everybody. I will see you tomorrow. No bleach, Anne-Marie, today. Thank you. And I hope you've learnt a little bit, whether it was just covering up mistakes. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Melanie. It's so nice of you. I need to reply to you. Actually, I've seen your messages. So I'm going to catch up on messages and stuff today. Monday admin. Thank you. See you. Bye.